Hello students, in this video we will discuss about weeds, harvesting, storage of grains and animal husbandry. First of all, protection from weeds. What are weeds? In a field, many other undesirable plants may grow naturally along with the crop. These undesirable plants are called weeds. And the removal of weeds is called weeding. Okay, now why this weeding is necessary? Weeding is necessary since weeds compete with the crop plants for water, nutrients, space and light. Thus they affect the growth of the crop. That's why it is necessary to remove these weeds. Okay, some weeds interfere even in harvesting and may be poisonous for animals and human beings. In these diagrams, these unwanted plants are shown. These are the weeds. How can we control the weeds? Tilling before sowing of crops helps in uprooting and killing of weeds. The manual removal includes physical removal of weeds by uprooting or cutting them close to ground from time to time, and this is done with the help of a khurpi like this. A seed drill is also used to uproot weeds. Weeds are also controlled by using certain chemicals like this is which these chemicals are known as weedicides, and this is 2,4-D. This is one of the example of weedicides. These are sprayed in the fields to kill the weeds as shown in this diagram. Harvesting. The cutting of crop after it is mature is called harvesting. In harvesting, crops are pulled out like this diagram, pulled out, or cut close to the ground like this shown in this diagram. They are cutting. Harvesting in our country is either done manually by sickle, this is sickle, or by a machine called harvester. This is the diagram for harvester. I think you are familiar with this type of machine. The separation of grains from chaff, this is also known as husk, or in Hindi we can say this is bhusa, which is eaten by the animals. Okay, from harvested crop is called threshing. Like see, chaff is separated and grains are separated. This is called threshing. This is carried out with the help of a machine called thresher. Like this is a thresher. But nowadays there is a machine that is called combine, which is in fact a harvester as well as a thresher. It means both the work, harvesting and threshing, is done with the help of combine. This is the diagram of combine. Farmers with small holdings of land do the separation of grain and chaff by winnowing. Like this is winnowing. In the lower classes you discussed husk, which is lighter, it will flew off. Okay, this is winnowing. Now winnowing can also be done with the help of a machine. This is machine for winnowing. Harvest festivals. The period of harvest is of great joy and happiness in all parts of India. Men and women celebrate it with great enthusiasm. Special festivals associated with the harvest season are Pongal, Baisakhi, Holi, Diwali, Nabanya, Bihu. I think all of you are familiar with this. Like this is Pongal. This is one of the most important festival of South India. Baisakhi. This is the festival of Punjab. Then we can say Holi and Diwali. In all India, these two festivals are celebrated. Nabanya. This is the festival of West Bengal. And this is Bihu. This is which state? This is Assam. Or we can say Northeast. Okay. You can also find out in which month they are celebrated. Okay, try yourself. Storage of grains. If the harvested grains are to be kept for longer time, they should be safe from moisture, insects, rats and microorganisms. Harvested grains have more moisture. If freshly harvested grains like now these are the seeds, are stored without drying, they may get spoiled or attacked by organisms, making them unfit for use or for germination. Okay. Hence, before storing them, the grains are properly dried in sun to reduce the moisture in them. This prevents the attack by insects, pests, bacteria and fungi. This is one of the important stage storage of grains. Farmers store grain in jute bags or metallic bins. However, large-scale storage of grains is done in silos and granaries to protect them from pests like rats and insects. You can see the diagrams. Okay, this is granaries. Okay, and these are the silos. These are silos. Dry neem leaves are used for storing food grains at home. Your mother and grandmother is familiar with this type of technique. For storing large quantities of grains in big godowns, specific chemical treatments are required to protect them from pests and microorganisms. Yeah. Next one is food from animals. We have discussed that food from plants. In the same way, we can also obtain the food from animals. Food is also obtained from animals for which animals are reared. Okay, in the 7th class, we have discussed what is the meaning of this rearing. This is called animal husbandry. Okay, animals reared at home or in farms have to be provided with proper food, shelter, and care. Animal husbandry is usually associated with the milk producing animals like cows, goats, and buffaloes. You can see this. This is the rearing of cows. Okay. It is also associated with egg and meat producing animals like hens, ducks, pigs, and sheep. Poultry farms, you are familiar with this. This is the diagram of this poultry farm. Okay. This is about animal husbandry. Okay. Thank you.